Chapter 6. Topics cover the major topics covered in this chapter: editing components, internal jumper to editing components, file liking, fixing tags, copying catalog assignments, editing circuits, editing wire and wire numbers. Introduction. To this point, you've learned to insert components, insert wires, insert circuits. Now we are ready to edit the components, wire circuits, and customize tools. Edit components are available in 3 panels: edit components, clip circuit, clipboard, edit wires and wire numbers. Parallel figures 1, 2, and 3. Figure 1, edit components, shows the underneath the edit components. 2, edit circuit clipboard, and 3, edit wire number panel. The edit tool is available. The edit components drop down edit component panel. Refer to figure 4 of the tools. View the edit panel with the details of any of the component insert within the drawing of the procedure. View the tools. Give it the next. Click on the edit component drop down. You'll be prompted to select the components catalog, cables, or location boxes. Select the component insert edit component dialog box will display and refer to figure 5. This option and the dialog box have already been discussed. Shows the desired setting of the dialog box. Click the OK button dialog box. If you want to view the component with satisfied settings again, click the OK repeat button on the dialog box. Internal jumper to interconnect the terminal electrical components. Some of the components electrical circuit for the jumpers change with their functionality. For example, you might have seen the jumpers in the transformer to change the output voltage of the 110 to 230 volts. Internal jumper to the tools. Edit components drop down. Use the edit component function. Internal jumpers procedure to view the tools given the next. Internal jumper for the tool edit components drop down. You ask to select a component editing jumper. Select the component figure 6 wire jumpers dialog will display. Refer to figure 7. Show the component selected in the in figure 6. Wire jumper terminals 4, 0, 3, and 1. Find a jumper. Select terminals from the list. Terminal text add button. Assign jumper. Click the button on the dialog box. You ask to select the jumper points on the component. Refer to figure 8. Note that you can select the terminals directly from the dialog box, but in this case you're not able to identify the wire connections to the jumpers. Please enter the wire jumper dialog box will display with the jumpers selected. Refer to figure 9. Note the add button is active now. Jumper point selected. Figure 9 show the wire jump box terminal selected. Click the add button dialog box. Jumpers will be connected. Selected terminals will list of the assigned jumpers area with the dialog box. Refer to figure 10. Wire jumper dialog box assign jumpers, and then show the 0, 3, and 2, and 1. Click the show jumpers button with the display with the jumper in the drawing area. The jumper will be displayed with the connection. All selected terminals for figure 11. Figure 11 show the connection with the terminal. For the example above, this is the illustration purpose of the real world. Will not be connecting motors like this. Use the PLC applying with the jumpers. They have not been discussed till we are using the examples of motors. Fix unfixed tag. Fix an unfixed tag tool. Use the fix and unfixed tags assigned. The components know that if you fix the component tag, you will not get updated automatically when you retag the components in the drawing. The procedure to use this tool is given the next. Click and fix an unfixed tag tool with the edit component drop down. Fix an unfixed component tag dialog box referred to in figure 12. Fix unfixed component tag. Fix component tag does not update. Fix retag command is run. Tag remain. Keep the fixed value. 4 selected tags fixed. 4 selected tags fixed on normal and selected edit toggle fixed and unfixed. Okay. Select the radio button. Desired radio button dialog box for INSO 4 selected tags of the fix of the radio button. Later, the selected tags will be get fixed. Select the OK radio dialog box. You select the tags if you want to change the tags fixed and unfixed tags. Select the tags, and press enter for the properties. To select the tags will get modified as per the selecting the radio button. Alright, copy catalog assignment. Copy catalog assignment tool. The tool is used to copy the metadata existing component and apply it to the other component. The procedure used this tool given the next. The copy component tag, copy catalog assignment tool with the edit component drop down. Use ask to select the major master component. Click on the tag of the component with which you want to copy the metadata. For figure 13, copy the catalog assignment dialog box will display in figure 14. So now you have a component tag to be selected. It will be the motor and the motor 2, the 0.5 horsepower. Manufacturer catalog assembly, catalog lookup, find them, drawback, multiple catalog check. Edit the details if you want, then click OK the button dialog. You ask to select the target components. Select the target components. Some of my friends give the update related components dialog box for the figure 15. Click yes update. If you want to update all similar components in the drawing, choose the set button to keep them as they are. Few of my friends might also leave different symbol block names. The dialog box figure 16 with the dialog box come to the assignment property incompatible component. For example, if you copy properties of motor and switch them, the dialog box will come. If the need of your drawing is to assign such property, then click OK and then overwrite the otherwise. Cancel it and take your decision. Update related component dialog box, different symbol block name dialog box. User table data. User table data tools allows you to enter any data we want to include with the components that identify with the purpose of the procedure. You with the tools given the next. Click user table data tool with the edit components drop down. Edit user table dialog box is displayed and refer to figure 17. So the edit user dialog box, add remove user data records attached to the block, insert in records and store the user database table project database. Select the existing record, add to edit and add new, create new record, and then the data is 255 character max. Click Add New button. The Add New User Data Record dialog box will display in Figure 18. Add the record of the data in the box record. The name of 3-digit number of 00 to 199. Next available number will be pre-fill record number, edit box, and record number and data. Enter desired data field and click on the OK with the dialog box. Record will be edited with the component. Refer to Figure 19. And then the record is added. And click Save Changes button on the dialog button. Use record will be added to the component. Dialog component. As the name is suggests, the delete component tool is used to delete the component with the procedure to do is give it an X. Click on the tool edit component panel. Click on the components that you want to delete. After selecting components, press enter. The components will be deleted with the search for the surface children dialog box will display and refer to Figure 20. Parent device was deleted. If you want to search for it and surf to, as in child peer devices contacts, if any, search for a surf or a children dialog box. Click the OK and surf the search dialog components and want to delete them. Otherwise, select No on the button for the dialog box. Copy a component. The copy tool is used to create copies of the existing component of the procedure. You use the tool to give it the next. Click the copy component, edit components. If in the ribbon you ask for the select the component that you want to copy, select the component you ask to specify the insertion points, copy the component. Click the desired place for the drawing and create copies to specify the desired parameters. In the insert edit component dialog box, click OK with the dialog box specifying the parameters. The copy will be created with the specified parameters. Edit circuit drop down the tool, edit circuit the drop down, you edit the circuits. These three tools in this drop down refer to Figure 21. Procedure use these tools is discussed next. Copy circuit, move circuit, save circuit to icon menu. Copying circuit, clicking on copy circuit with the tool, edit circuit with the drop down. You ask to select the circuit components, then press enter. You ask and specify the insertion point. It's a copied circuit. Click specify first point insertion. You're asked to specify the second point of insertion. Refer to Figure 22. Click the specification insertion point circuit will be placed. Note if you have any gaps in the circuit with the gap wire pointer problem dialog box will be displayed and refer to Figure 23. Grabbed wire pointer problem dialog box. Click the OK button dialog modify the circuit as per requirement. Moving a circuit, clicking on the moving circuit tool, edit circuits with the drop down. You ask to select the circuit, select the circuit component, then press enter. Then you ask to specify the new base point of the circuit. Click to specify the base point. You ask to specify the insertion point of the circuit. Set the insertion point with the move. The circuit will be placed accordingly. Saving a circuit to icon menu. Click on the saving circuit to icon menu with the edit circuit drop down. Save the circuit to icon menu dialog will be displayed. Refer to Figure 24. Alright, right click on the desired slide with the dialog box. Shortcut menu will display. Click the properties buttons with the shortcut menu property circuit dialog box will be displayed and refer to figure. Show the user circuit 8, image CR8, and then create PNG current screen image, location, circuit name, the insert file name, and hit both activate buttons on one and click the OK button on the dialog box. For the current drawing will be saved in user-defined circuit. Refer to Figure 26. Click the OK button, circuit, save circuit icon, menu dialog box, transforming components drop down. Tools in the drop down, you can transfer the components. For example, you can change the position of the component on the wire. You can align the components. You can various tools in the drop down and discuss next. Scooting. The scooting is moving over the component tag wire number along the connected wire. The procedure with the tools given the next. Scoot with the tool for the transfer component. The drop down. You're asked to select the component wire and wire number for the drawing area. Click desired entity of the box will be detached for the cursor representing the component. Refer to Figure 27. 27 the scooting component. Clicking the desired point and specifying the new location of the entity. Refer to Figure 28. Entity after scooting. Aligning components, align the tool with the transformer component. Drop down, you can ask to select an empty horizontal vertical reference for the other component. Select the component reference line with gray for the center of the selected component. For the figure 29, also ask select if it to be aligned components. Click the entities that you want to align, press enter. Entities will be aligned for the figure 30. Moving the component. You can move the components in the circuit without creating gaps in the circuit. The procedure is given in next. The move component tool with the transforming components drop down. You ask to select the component. Click on the component at the top. The component will be attached to the cursor for the figure 11. Click at the new position of the place component. The component will be placed and the circuit will be modified to fill with the gap for the figure 32. Circuit after moving the component. Reversing or flipping component. Reversing and flipping component tool with the transfer component drop down. Reverse flipping component dialog box display and show in figure 33. Select the desired radio button whether you want to reverse the component you want to flip. The component OK button with the dialog box asking for the select of the component that you want to flip or reverse. Select of the component you flip or reverse as per the selected option for the figure 34. So you reverse your component. We discussed about these two tools, transforming components, drop down later in the box. We'll discuss them discussing PLCs. Retagging components. Assigning the new tag components, replacing older using the retag component tools. The procedure for the tool given the next. Retag components, drop down, edit with the component with the ribbon, refer to figure 35. Retag components dialog box will be displayed, refer to figure 36. So you have 30, 32, 35 would be retag component drop down tags. Figure 36 for the retag component dialog box. Select the desired radio button with the dialog box. Click the OK button. The components will be retagged according to the selected radio button. Alright, this is going to be neat. Toggle normally open, normally closed. Toggle between normally open and normally closed variants or components by using this tool. The procedure for the tool is given the next. Toggle normally open, normally closed, and it shows the edit components panels icon. You can select the components with toggling non-closed and normally open. So the component its task will be changed, so refer to figure 37. Swap update block. The tool is viewed with the swap update block of the component. The procedure view of the tool is given the next. Swapping. Click swap update block, edit components panel. The swap block, update block, library swap dialog box display and refer to figure 38. Desired radio button swap block area. Option related swap will be deactivated. The dialog box. Desired option source of swapping. Selecting pick and block. Icon menu. Pick new block. Just like browse for the new block while following selecting dialog radio button. Click OK button with the dialog box if you select the browser to the new block from the file selection dialog box radio button. Dialog box will display prompt. You can select the block, select the drawing of the block, and you can select the component. Select the component if you want to swap, then select this block. This is a swap block update block or library swap dialog box. That's new. Updating. Click on the desired radio button, option B. Update the area of the dialog box. If you select the update, the block of the radio of the new block will be placed in selected component. If you select the library swap radio button, all the blocks will be updated. After selecting the desired radio button, click OK on the button with the dialog box. If you select update a block radio button, you will be prompted selecting an example of the block. Select the block component for the drawing area. Press enter. The update block dialog box will display. Refer to figure 39. Browse button. Select the desired component block. Click on the project button. If you update the block for the all project, and click active drawing buttons, update block, and current drawing only. Shows the update dialog box. If you select the library swap radio button, swap block, update block, library swap dialog box displayed, refer to figure 40, click on the browse button, select the directory, component blocks on project button. If an update a button, all project data. Click on the active button, drawing button, and update with the block and current drawing only. Edit attribute drop down. Option edit attribute drop down. You the edit with attribute for the components. Refer to figure 41. Tools are common to all AutoCAD platforms. Surface software attributed to you to relate with the block with real world information. Tools perform the action as their name suggests. You can also perform all the tasks for the property manager. You for the property manager, click on the components attributed to the property for the command prompt. The property manager will display with the relative of the option. Refer to figure 42. Click on the desired field, change the attributes as required. So this show the edit attribute box, show, hide, edit, select hide attribute window, multiple, unhide, add attribute, rename, squeeze, stretch, change, rotate, change attribute justification, change attributed layer. And then show the property managers, which has all the same things. Cross-reference drop-down. The tools drop-down. You view the managed cross-reference component. Refer to Figure 43. The tools with the drop-down. Discuss. Component cross-reference. Hide, unhide. Cross-reference update. Standalone cross-reference change for the reference. Multiple line. 10 cross-reference check. Child location description update. Copy add component override. Remove component override. Cross-reference table. Component cross-reference the table. You the update cross-reference text of a component. Procedures given in the text. The component cross-reference tool with the cross-reference drop-down with the component cross-reference dialog will display in reference figure 44. Run cross-reference of project active drawing all. A drawing pick. Peer-to-peer cross-referencing offset off project. Various previous report cross-reference exemption and exemption. So click the desired radio button dialog, click the OK button, error exemption report dialog will display and refer to figure 45. Error exemption report dialog box, and it shows the basically a duplicated parented component. Which button light, I guess. For above result, we can find that the three motors duplicated, not referenced to any other component circuit with a cross-reference. The button with the cross-reference report dialog displayed. Refer to figure 46. Alright, show the cross-reference report dialog box. For the above result, you can find the components in the respective reference in the drawing and bot project. After checking the result, click on the cross button to exit. Hide and unhide cross-reference. Hide and unhide. Hide cross-reference tool. Use the hide, unhide cross-reference of the component in the drawing. Click on the tool with the cross-reference drop down. Select the component on which you change the hide and unhide status. Update standalone cross-referencing. Update standalone cross-referencing tools. Update with the cross-reference into the drawing project procedure. Give it the next. Click upstanding alone cross-referencing tool. Cross-referencing drop down. Update wire signal. Standalone cross-referencing dialog will display. Refer to figure 47. Click drawing wire project wide button. Update all the cross-referencing in the drawing with the respective project respectively. Individually update cross-references select by picking up the dialog box. Pick up big button dialog box. In the same way, you can use other tools with the cross-reference drop down and rest of the tools in the edit component panel we'll discuss in the chapter PLCs. Circuit clipboard panel. The tools on the panel you use to manipulate the circuit refer to figure 48. Click on cut and copy the clip of the tool. Copy and circle the drawing. Use the paste tool. You can paste for the copy or cut circuits. Editing wire number tools. Edit wire numbers available to edit wire numbers panel. The ribbon and figure 49 tools on the panel are discussed later. Next. Alright, this is your edit wire and wire numbers panel. Edit wire number to wire number tools. You manually change the wire number. The procedure use this. The give tool is given next. Click on the drop down area below edit wire number, but the ribbon in the edit wire number drop down will display in figure 50. So you have edit wire number fix, swap, refine, replace, hide, and unhide. Click edit wire number bottom of the drop down. You'll be selected a wire number. Select the wire number that you want to change. Modify, fix, unfix dialog box will display. Refer to figure 51. Click the wire number, edit box, specify the desired value. You can use the less than or greater than signs, but decrease, increase the wire number. Note if the number is existing, you will be prompted to enter the different wire number. Clear make it fix check box. If you want to unfix the wire number, check the hidden radio button. If you want to hide the wire number, click OK button to apply specified parameters. Fix tool is used to make the wire number fixed. To do so, the fix tool with the edit wire number drop down. You have to select the wire number that you want to be fixed. Select the wire number and it will get fixed. Also, the color of the wire number will change as to a cyan color. Swap tool is used to swap wire numbers. Click on the tool with the edit wire number and drop down. Select the tool wire numbers one by one. The wire numbers will be swapped. Find and replace tool will be available to edit wire number drop down tools used to find the replace wire numbers in the drawing and the procedure used the tool is given next. Click on find and replace with the drop down find and replace wire number dialog box will display in figure 52. Find and replace wire numbers. Fill all the three sets of the find and replace wire number text. All exact matches, part substring matches. Find the currents only. Find and replace. Find and replace. Find and replace. And go. Click the find edit box. Specify the wire number to be replaced. Plus the replace box. Edit. Specify the wire number to which it is to be replaced. Go button. Then click OK, and the wire number will be replaced. Hide and unhide. Hide tool is use the hide of the wire number to unhide the tool is to unhide with the wire number to click on the hide tool, select with the wire number and that you want to hide. To unhide the wire number to click on the unhide and edit wire number, drop down and you selected a wire, select the wire hidden wire number for the wire to be displayed. Trim wire will be used to trim a wire connected between wire connection procedures. The tool given the tag next. Click the trim wire tool with the edit wire number to panel. You also select the wire to be trimmed. Select the wire if you want it to be trimmed. Then refer to figure 53. On selecting wire, it will be trimmed between connecting ends. Refer to figure 54. Also, the wire number will be modified accordingly. Deleted wire number tools. You delete the wire number. Note that the remaining wire numbers are not modified using this tool. To delete the wire number, clicking on the tool, clicking on the wire number, then you may want to be deleted. To select wire number, it will be deleted. Move the wire number tool. You move the wire number. To do so, click on the move wire number tool, edit wire number panel. You will be prompted to select the new location wire number to check the wire as desired position wire number. That wire will move the location you clicked on the wire. Alright, add a rung tool. Use the add a rung in a circuit ladder. The rung is wire connecting two panel wire lines. The procedure to use this tool is given in the next. Add rung and ladder editing drop down. Refer to figure 55 you asked. Click the desired location, add rung. Click between the two parallel runs. The rung will be created connecting both wires and refer to so you have add rung, revise later, renumber later, references later, editing drop down before clicking between the wire. After clicking between the wires, run connected. Revise ladder tool is available. Ladder editing drop down tools use the modified laddering number. The procedure use the tool given next. Click the revised ladder to ladder editing tool drop down modified line reference number dialog will be displayed for 57. Shows rung spacing, rung count, reference start, run number ends, index radio wire number format. Specify the desired parameter ladder number and current drawing. Click on the OK button with the dialog box ladder run modified accordingly. Note that use of the tools must have the ladder and drawing area. Renumbering ladder references and later reference tools. Use the specify the reference point of the ladder with the renumber the procedure. Use the tools given the next. Click with the renumbered ladder reference tool with the ladder editing drop down with the renumbered ladders dialogs will display and refer to figure 58. Renumbering ladder is dialog box. Click with the edit box. Specify the desired reference next. Click on the OK button. Dialog. Select drawing to process. Dialogs will display and refer to figure 59. Select drawing, click on the process button. Then you want to apply the numbering to. Select all and click on do all button. Then click OK button in the dialog box. Then the letters will be renumbered as per specified value. Wire editing tools and wire editing drop down. Use the modify the wires. Refer to figure 60 of the tools and the drop down and discuss next. Figure 60 wire editing drop down switch stretch wire tool. As you stretch the endpoint of the wire connecting the next intersecting wire procedure, use the tool is given the next stretch wire with the wire editing drop down. You have to select the end of the point of the wire. Click on the wire near the end point where it stretch still intersect the facing wire. Refer to figure 61. End selection and location selected, and then you stretch the wire. Bending wire tool, use the bend the wire to desired position procedure. If the tool is given, click the bend wire tool, wire editing drop down. You're selected to select the point of the first wire with which the bend will start. Click the wire at the desired point, refer to figure 62. First point of bend, click on the second point at the end of the bend, the wire bend will create. Refer to bend after second point. Alright, show wire tool is you display all the wire in the drawing. The procedure use the tool if given the next. The show wire tool with the wire editing drop down. Show wires and wire number pointed dialog box will display and refer to figure 64. Select desired checkbox with the highlight respective to needed in the drawing. Click OK with the dialog box drawing audit dialog box will display. Refer to figure 65. 65 drawing audit dialog box. Click the OK button from the dialog box. The wires highlighted. Refer to figure 66. Highlighted wires. Checker trace wire tool. Checker wire trace wire tool. Use the highlighted wire drawing. The procedure use the tool given the next. Check the trace on wire from the wire editing drop down. You have to select the wire segment. Click on the wire. Full length of this will be highlighted. The spacebar with the Highlight the connected wire. Keep pressing spacebar from the keyboard. Next connected wire will be highlighted. Refer to figure 67. 67 show the wire highlighted. Wire type editing drop down. Wire type editing drop down. You edit the wire types. Refer to 68. The tools of these operations are discussed next. The creating edit wire type. Changing converting wire type. Creating editing wire type. Use the create edit wire type procedure. Use this tool. Click on the created wire type editing drop down. Create edit wire type dialog box displayed and shows 69. Fields in the tab of the dialog box, specific parameters, common type of the wires. If you want to modify the wire type, click on the desired field, specify the desired value. Note the layer name is automatically assigned with the basic wire color and size values. To add a new wire type, slide down the bottom of the table, click on the wire color field, and refer to figure 70. Figure 69 creates an edit wire type dialog box. Wire color field. Specify the desired color, orange. Click size of the next. Specify the desired sign with a 4 American wire gauge. Click the desired button layer area with the specified related properties for the layers. After setting the desired parameters, click on the OK with the dialog box with the wire type will be created. Change converting wire type. Change converting wire type. Use the change of the wire type of the wire and drawing. The procedure use the tool is given next. Change the convert wire type tool with the wire type editing. Drop down converter to wire type. Dialog box will display and show in figure 71. Select the desired wire type of the list and then click on the OK button in the dialog box. If you ask to select the wire, select the wire for the drawing area. All similar wires will be converted to wire type to select within the dialog box. Flip the wire number. To flip the wire number, the tool is use the flip of the wire number on the other side of the wire. The procedure use the tool is given the next. Flip the wire tool from the edit wire number of the panel with the ribbon. You'll be asked to select the wire number. You select the wire number and it will be flipped to the other side of the wire. Refer to figure 72, so the wire tag is then flipped to the other side. Toggle wire number in line. Toggle wire number in line follows the same. Flip the wire number. After using the tool, the wire number gets inserted in the middle of the wire. Refer to figure 5. Till this point, we've discussed all the general tools added in components and circuits and wires. The next chapter, we'll discuss PLC and its components.